Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. So, between episode 1 and now, I got a lot of suggestions that I wasn't able to implement last time, so I'm gonna do those now. Wait, first, do we need... Ooh, we could definitely use things. That is so useful. Yup, this is a little bit of a sidetrack, but we could definitely use, farmer's hoe, and we could probably, it wouldn't hurt to have another wooden sword just for safety. We can make the herbalist thingy, and we don't really have need for a weaver's spindle as of right now, so I'm not gonna go for that yet. What do we have that we could sell? I mean, we're not using the fur right now, so I guess we could sell that. That's not gonna be enough, is it? No. We need just a little bit more. Oh, you made another piece of furniture. Awesome. Now I just need one more. I don't want to sell wood because that is incredibly useful. Is it worth it to sell flowers? We have a couple. Actually, I could sell one of these. We have an extra one. Did I sell that? Yeah. Yes, I did. Okay. And then buy one of these. Cool. So now we're better than we were before. And you are a mason level 2. I think you need to be 3 to make the blacksmith, or maybe 5? 3. Okay, that's good. We can make another potter at this point, and we could make or we can make a cook, but we don't even have a farmer yet, so a cook would be a stupid idea. So I'll make somebody a farmer and plant those fields, but first, there are some naming suggestions to get to. So, I'm not going to pronounce the name right, and I know this for a fact, because I tried to pronounce it before, and I wasn't able to, and then I was told it was Dutch, and that I totally mispronounced it, but that was in a comment on a video that got deleted. So if you told me how to pronounce it, this is gonna be the 0, and then it's TJE, cha, the 0 cha. I honestly don't remember, but anyway, he said to name the footman, one of the footmen, which one? Cora or Chista? Let's go with Chista. Or Chista. Whatever, it doesn't matter, your name's changing. Okay, character sheet. You are now going to be Incredible Wolfie. Alright. And then, Noah M said to name another footman, Lord Nipples. So, let's go with that. Beautiful, beautiful name. Then Tim said to name a building after the last town. So let's go with this one. We can name another building if that works out better, but for right now this will be Saglands. Alright, there. Cool. Okay, there was a lot of noise a minute ago, so I cut that out. I didn't actually do anything. I just told people to harvest this. Anyway, gotta harvest those flowers because I noticed that they're sprouting, and that's gonna be useful. I think I should also move this back. I don't think they're going to be able to place that down. If that's there. I don't know. I don't want that to bug out, to always have like a ghost flower right there. So that should fix that. They're really getting along well with this. They're like halfway to completing it. So that should only be a little while longer. So I think the main concern with this town right now is just the military, because they're not going to heal. So what the goal needs to be is we really need to get whoever our herbalist is. I don't know why I was able to sell an herbalist lab. That's why I was able to sell. That's such a waste of flowers. I had been maintaining building one of them. That makes sense, come to think of it. Let's uproot that since I know where that came from now. Yeah, so he's not going to be able to level up until he... Oh, they finally put it down. Until he can make all those potions, and he's not going to be able to make potions unless we have more flowers. So I think that is not where I told you to put it, sir. I said put it there. Can you try that again, bud? Bud friend? Mr. Herbalist guy? Ty? Nah, he's just gonna go craft. How close? He's not even he's almost level 1, but we really need him to level up to level 2. Oh, right, farming. So we have 2 free people, and it looks like you like farming. Yup, you're awesome. And you're really smart, so that's probably not a bad thing. So let's turn you into a farmer. So I think I've mentioned this before, but the farmers in Rayya's Children have different crops that they can grow compared to the farmers in the Ascendancy. One of the things is that, or one of the most obvious things, in my opinion, is like the acacia trees. So Rayya's Children, they grow trees that don't grow that large and they don't provide a lot. So getting wood is always pretty much going to be a merchant thing. I wonder where to put the farms. See, when I'm next to water, I kind of like having farms next to water too. But then there's stuff in the way. I could have a couple farms. How about I'll have the farms here, and then once I figure out what the city's gonna look like, I can move the farms around. But for right now, I don't know where I'm trying to go. For right now, I can keep the farms over here. Let's go with the original design of 5 by 10. That's what it is. And we'll grow carrots. Looks like we have 3 crops, so I'll just make 4 fields. Golden gourds. And what we got? Watermelon. And I think I'll grow more carrots. I think they take a short amount of time. Yeah, fast growing. So let's go with those. So that way we get a lot of food so we can start getting some more people. That'd be awesome. But then we also have these, which are giving us continuous food. So that's pretty nice. This, which is giving us flowers. This, which they're not mining because they choose not to. So we have a nice little passive supply of stuff for right now. What are you doing? Are you the trapper? Cow Qualdim. That's quite the name you got there. I wonder... Yeah, I think the trapper was doing fine because we had a lot of fur in our inventory, so... The fields are fine. The little areas that I set. Oh, getting to work on this. We don't actually need stone, come to think of it. We need whatever finishes this, which is probably those clay bricks. It looks like she was eating flowers because she was eating something that's purple, and she was sitting right next to the flowers. I don't know, this one, I guess? Harry? Oh, it's a... Okay, it's fine. Harry can also be a girl's name. It's like Harrietta or something. So yeah. Are we out of... We need more clay for that. And did I tell them, do they still have a place to mine? Nope, looks like they finished it, so they're just not going to be working on that. Oh no, they didn't. They still have to work. Okay. Well, they'll eventually get to working on that. Hopefully. Okay, so... What needs doing? Let's see what the mason... What level are you, sir? You're about halfway to level 3, which means we almost have a blacksmith, but we don't have any people to actually use to I think we have 1 person. I'll make another one of these just in case we get another footman. We have, oh, you're not very happy. We only have 1 free person to turn into something. So, I'm hoping that we can get another person. I don't think we have... Yeah, we definitely don't have enough food. I think we need like 100 something. 106, 105. I think we're alright on net worth, though. So, these farms are not going to deliver for at least a day. So, it's probably going to be a couple days until we get another person. These flowers are doing a good job. Yeah, they don't have enough beds. And I didn't make any beds. Do we have... Oh, we do have beds queued up. Here, let's just put those up there. Let's put this first so they can finish building. And this so they can sleep. This was primarily for decoration, but... I mean, not decoration. To sell to the merchants, but also for storage when we have a storage place. But we need them to focus on finishing the house first, because that takes up most of the workers and all the resources. So let's get that done. Are they finally mining? Yes, they are. So, I think... Oh, hey. Where are you? Little stone goblins. I wonder how they'll do. We had before, just her. Like, one of them, I can't tell the difference. One of them went against the stone goblins and got hurt halfway. And then she went again, but with the help of the town. And then I think they both went at it when one of them was at full health and one of them was at half health. They're doing an alright job. Probably because they leveled up a little bit. So, I know the first one, whichever one of these that is, get that, like, damage buff. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, they're handling this pretty well. She's definitely going to need medical attention, but she's doing fine. So Incredible Wolfie's doing fine, but Lord Nipples is not in the best situation right here. At least this is giving us some stone, which is good for the mason because we're gonna... Yeah, I mean, he's making all the stuff that we need to sell. Should I start... maybe so. I make some of... Which of these? We can get... Yeah. I'll make these. I'll make these in general to sell, just so we have more stuff to sell when the merchant comes around so we can make more money. But also because it's useful for lighting things up, and I never end up using the lanterns or the lamps or whatever they're called that go on the floor. I always use the wall-mounted ones. And let's maintain 2 of these for when we have a storage thingy. Did we make... No, nope, we didn't even get close. Okay, so it wasn't 106, it was 96. Hopefully we'll have that by next time. If the, I mean, the carrots... No, she's actually... Yeah, the carrots should... I don't know. I don't know actually how long they take. Probably a day or so. Hopefully those will be done. Can they reach that middle? Oh, maybe not. I'll move these out. Yeah, I didn't even consider that they wouldn't be able to get into that one. Oh, is that like... They're right on top of each other? That's not good. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or not. Wait, is that... Oh, that's literally right on top of... Can they... Okay, they took it down fine. Sort of. Do you need, like, a ladder to reach that? I don't even know how that would work. Oh, hey. Is that... I don't think that would work. Are you gonna put it in place? No, you're not. Okay, let me get rid of that. I think maybe if we move this over here, they'll take that down and that'll just fall, hopefully. Somebody gonna take it down? That was a weird situation. Okay, cool. That physics, that was pretty nice to look at. And then that goes over there, and then we could just place it back. Okay, we now have somewhat of a better farm situation. Yeah, the gourds are pretty cool. I don't think any plants in the Ascendancy actually grow like that on little vines, little trellises. So that's pretty neat. How's this doing? Slow. It's doing slow. Somebody's behind there. I fear more for my Rise Children people than I do for the Ascendancy people of getting stuck, just because I mentioned that like the buildings themselves look different, but also the way that Rise Children's buildings are supposed to be placed, like, I'm not gonna actually tell them to do anything, but can I do this and then remove it later? Hopefully. They're supposed to be placed right next to each other. Like that. And in fact, the need for, or the reasoning, they wanted to do that. They wanted to be able to place buildings right next to each other, but at the time, they didn't have a system for being able to put these things up, the scaffolding up. So they actually had to make a new feature where they could build scaffolding on the inside of walls just so they could have buildings that touched each other be built right next to each other. So that's pretty cool. They had to, like, they added a new feature just so that they can have, like, a stylistic change. I'm buying, what did I buy? Shields for the people, since that also requires a carpenter to craft, and that's going to take a while. Let's get another one of these. I feel like I just want to stockpile up on these wooden swords just in case. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have just a bunch of them, right? I mean, all we're wasting is a little bit of stone, which we have plenty of. We just sell that last one. Although, yeah, I don't think we're gonna... Nah, we're probably not gonna make enough soon enough, so... Yeah, I'll just wait till the next van comes around. But we have another hoe, so if we want another farmer, we got that. I don't think we need one right now, but, you know, it's gonna be quite a while till we get a carpenter, so that's nice to just have. Oh, you're laying down because you're dying! Finally. Where's the herbalist? Hey, Harry has achieved Potter level 2. That's just so funny sounding. I love that. That actually doesn't matter. We didn't really need Harry to level up at all. There you go. There you are, herbalist. You gonna, like, heal her? Or is she just sleeping? Oh, she is. Okay, and you're doing so much better. I guess slowly healing over time, it's working, because she's almost back at full health. You're just not looking great. It doesn't have... See, which do I believe? That she's lost a quarter of her health or almost half of the health? It's a question. So, carrots look like they're almost done. The watermelon are coming out alright. Not edible yet. They probably need like, you know, they have different sprites for each time that they grow. Like, there was the little green sprout sticking out of the ground, then they have this green sprout with an orange, and I think there's like one more sprite, and then they're finished. So these are almost done. I don't know how close the watermelons are. Yeah, that's interesting. They grow, actually, there's a lot of different sprites. They just went up by like a little tiny pixel, or voxel. Okay, we got our first undead. Our first thing besides a stone golem. So, when these guys attack, they slow down the natural healing, which is basically the only thing keeping my footman alive, so it's gonna be fun to see how this pans out. Are you just gonna not run away from the zombies? They're trying to kill you. No, I guess he just doesn't care. Let's see how they work against zombies. If this gets too terrible, I can make another footman. I don't think... No, I think they're doing alright. Yeah. It works especially well since I could even kite them. Like, I could drag this guy out to where his buddy can't catch up. But it's too late for that. That's pretty useful to get, considering that takes forever to make. Like, the Weaver takes their sweet time making spools. And that was not bad at all. Now, when the Varanus comes through, that's going to be pretty bad. Oh my gosh, a bandage. That's very good, considering we don't make those yet. I don't think we do. Probably needs to be... Oh, we do! Throw those away. Let's start making those. Let's make 2 of those. Actually, tell him to make like 5, just so that he can level up so we can eventually get a cleric. What are you doing back here? I feel like he's just never working. Oh, he has natural regeneration, so that's pretty nice. Now, if only he could give that to the footmen, who take forever to heal. That's one of them. Where did the other one go? Oh, she's getting healed. Cool. I wonder how much this heals her. Awesome. Basically all the way healed. So, I'm wondering at which point we would get another footman. Because we don't have a lot of people, but I want to do better with this town than I did with the last one. And I feel like part of it could have been with more clerics, but then we also could have had like another knight and just more footmen in general. So, and also, if the blacksmith had leveled up faster, we could have had an engineer, so we could have had some turrets. A lot could have been done differently. Turrets would be especially nice for when the footmen fail, that the town can like protect themselves with turrets. So, yeah, I definitely want to try to get more people to be footmen in this town, even at the price of, you know, constructing things slower just because we have fewer people. Because the footmen, I mean, every other profession, they work up their job, and then they also do things that the town needs to have done, like build and whatever, but the footmen just, their whole lives are just spent patrolling and dying. So, they definitely take productivity away from the town, but, I mean, if it means the town survives, that's not a bad thing. So, do we have clay beds now? No. Huh. This is gonna take quite a while. Did they mine everything? No, they haven't finished mining yet. Yeah, they need to mine into the dirt to get... I don't know if this is dirt over here or stone. It looks kind of like stone. It might be stone. Because digging into the stone is just going to get us extra stone. If we dig into the dirt, we end up getting clay. So I can have a branch that goes out this way. This is kind of making my mind look a little bit ugly, but it works, kind of. So this will hopefully get a little bit more clay. We could probably also go up to like different areas. Like we could start mining on this area right here, which is closer to the surface, so it's probably more clay. It would be hard to get up there though. You need like a staircase. Maybe when this mine finishes, we can make like... Can you like just make a little staircase? I wonder. That's not what I meant to do. I think you can. Yeah, you could like just make a staircase that goes over. I already set my staircase to be size 3 and I'm not going to change that because that always annoys me. But yeah, we could make a staircase that goes over so they could still go under into the mine and then there could be another mine right here on top, which would be kind of neat. Nope. Not even close. Oh, I didn't wait. She could have harvested some of this. And then we could have had another person maybe, hopefully, probably. So, I guess we'll get another person the next time. I mean, we definitely have the food now. I'm just so grateful that we got that, the farmer's hoe. That's super useful. So, yeah, hopefully by next time we'll have another person, and this should be finished in the next episode. I mean, it's very close to being finished. All it needs is, well, before I sign off, let's just buy all the things. So I wanted another one of those. I don't think we need that many farmers. I never really use too many. I mean, 3 is a good number, and we have 2 right now, or at least 2 like hoes to make farmers. But we don't really need it. Could get a weaver spindle soon. Whatever. So, yes, next episode, this should probably be finished, and we'll have enough food for another person, and then hopefully we can expand the military, and maybe this little guy will level up by then, so we can get a cleric to help assist our military. So I'll see you then. Bye!